KBTX News 3.
Good evening. When the Aggies play at Kyle Field, millions of dollars are pumped into the local economy. But what would happen if games were moved out of town for a whole season to make way for a new stadium?
Restaurants, retailers, hotels, they say it would be catastrophic for their businesses. And one bed and breakfast representative said today that it would put them out of business for good. News 3's Clay Falls attended today's BCS Convention and Visitors Bureau meeting to take a look at that. And Clay, lots of worries, to say the least, from businesses across the Brazos Valley.
Yes, Stephen Meredith, the group from Philadelphia-based Tourism Economics was here at the College Station Hilton, collaborating with business owners from dozens of industries. They're trying to get a grasp on what the impact would be if fans had to head out of town to places like Houston for home football games. Now, there are three options for Kyle Field: build a whole new stadium on campus, renovate it over time, and keep home games at home, or renovate quickly and move home games out of town.
It's an establishment maybe as legendary as Aggieland itself. The Dixie Chicken has been serving Aggies, non-Aggies, and football fans for 38 years here in Northgate, but fans might have to flock to Houston as improvements come to Kyle Field a few short seasons away.
So it's a good portion of your business is just gone.
Manager Cliff George is worried business will bust if football moves out of town for a whole year.
Football weekends can make up about 40% of our actual business through a year. 65–70% of our merchandise sales happen on football weekends.
Texas A&M is still considering its options.
You know, you're going to lose a lot of the student support at football games, having traveled to Houston or whatever to go to the game. They're not all going to travel.
If you look at the economics of it, it's a lot like taking money out of a tip jar. Not having a season of football at Kyle Field would affect not only bar owners, but even bartenders too. The BCS Convention and Visitors Bureau is searching for more impact answers and called on Tourism Economics to help with a gathering of hundreds of business owners and representatives.
Our job is also to help explain the numbers, to help give you a narrative and a story behind them. And so this session is helping to, round out the storyline.
Katie Jackson co-owns the Dixie Chicken with her sister and wasn't comforted much after the meeting.
Community, and it's just it's a ripple effect that I think will affect everyone here.
Well, I mean, I can see where maybe move it to another spot, and then you get a new stadium, and you don't miss out on any football games here. I mean, we got plenty of land.
The BCS Convention and Visitors Bureau is paying Tourism Economics $55,000 out of hotel occupancy tax funds for the study. Results are expected to be out in about 6 weeks. Steve?
Thank you very much, Clay. A&M still not decided on a final plan for Kyle Field or a new stadium, but there is comprehensive construction expected to start after the 2013 football season.
Well, the Rain Street